Hi everyone, it's James from Eurovision Ireland back for a new series of Review in 2. We know you don't have half an hour to sit there watching reaction videos, so Eurovision Ireland likes to make it very, very simple for you. 2 minutes or less on every single song heading to the Eurovision Song Contest 2023, which is of course being hosted in Liverpool in the United Kingdom on behalf of last year's winners, Ukraine. So sit back, relax, enjoy the videos, let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree. Just remember, these are my personal thoughts and feelings on songs heading to the contest. So, it's time to be united by music. Let's have a look at all the songs heading to the Eurovision Song Contest 2023. Let's have a look at Czechia, Vesna and My Sister's Crown. Relative latecomers to Eurovision. I feel like it took Czechia a while to sort of hit their stride, but I feel like they've finally got it. They've sort of worked out how the contest works and they're sort of doing, well, they're sort of producing a sound that Europe really likes. We're seeing them in more and more finals, which is absolutely brilliant. And I love this year's entry. I mean, I'll start off with the thing that just sort of fascinated me most about it. Listening to it, I'm like, okay, so it's sung in English, Czech, Ukrainian and Bulgarian, which for a language nerd like me is just fantastic. And sort of hearing Slavic languages next to each other, sort of hearing the change in vowel and pitch and everything, I know the average Eurovision viewer is not going to be the least bit interested, but for me, fantastic, absolutely loved it. Watching that same music video, there is a lot going on in there. I mean, it's a bit like Alice in Wonderland, a bit like The Choosers. You've got very ornate, elaborate costumes, a lot of sort of quite deranged eye looking down the camera, which, as Mon Semlov said, lovable, not desperate, veering a bit more to that side. But yeah, there's a lot going on in here, but it works really, really well. So it's quite an empowering song. It's about female empowerment, looking after the women of the world and everything, which is fantastic. It's going to strike a chord with a lot of people. Visually, I think if they go down the same route with those costumes, I think it's going to be striking. You've got the range of languages in there, so you've sort of got the tone and pitch of the lyrics sort of rising and falling. It's just, so much about this works. I could go on about this for hours, but I've only got 2 minutes. Qualifying for the final shouldn't be a problem. I think there are people all over Europe that are going to really love this, including now sort of quite a big Ukrainian diaspora. I'm not sure it's got enough to win Eurovision outright, which is a shame because I think Prague would make an amazing host city, but I think it's definitely the kind of thing that's going to place. I can see this sort of doing mid to lower top 10 quite easily if a lot of people get behind it. I think there's enough there for juries to sort of say, okay, they can sing, they harmonise really well, to reward that. And I think a televote looking at it is going to say, I actually understand part of these lyrics, and go for it. So, yeah, Czechia, this is absolutely brilliant. More of this, please.